97 and the Chicago Fire Department present Operation Save a Life. All systems go for a live New Year's extravaganza from parties across the Windy City with musical guests The Bodines and Violent Femmes.
This transmission is coming to you.
We've got it.
All right, you are go.
We've got it.
It's time for Countdown Chicago.
Well, somebody will call the Office of Paranormal Investigation and set up some kind of an interview. They'll tell us the problem that they have. Usually they believe their house is haunted or their place of employment or something associated with them they believe is haunted. They'll call us, we'll set up an initial interview where we'll go in, we'll meet with everybody that's involved. From that point, we'll set up separate interviews. We'll meet with like the mother, then the father, and whoever else is associated with it on separate bases to get the stories individually. From that point, we'll do any kind of research we have to into the history of the building. And from there, we'll actually get down and do our investigation by taking pictures, getting readings, and basing our conclusion on what we get from there.
But the dance floor also heats up at a new Aspen night spot called the Lava Room. And this is a nightclub where everyone's welcome. No membership necessary here to dance the night away.
Wright built the home for banker Arthur Hertley in 1902. Even decades later, Wright still called it, quote, one of my best. The national landmark is often considered the first pure prairie-style house. Despite its architectural significance, the home had fallen into a state of disrepair by the 1990s.
These photos are a good representation of what this house looked like when current owners Ed and Diana Barron bought it in 1997. Quickly, they decided they weren't going to fix it up a little at a time. They were going to go with a full-blown restoration right away. And for that, they turned to Oak Park contractor Doug Frerichsen for help.
There's only one of these. And yes, you could take this and you could rebuild it stick for stick and piece by piece, but it wouldn't be a Frank Lloyd Wright if you did that.
The PGA McGladrey Team Championship debuted in 2007. The momentum from a successful start should carry forward the PGA of America's first nationwide grassroots best ball amateur championship. The event is open to all amateurs with a USGA handicap maintained at a Type 1 or Type 2 facility. The PGA McGladrey Team Championship was created through a partnership between the PGA of America and RSM McGladrey, the official accounting, tax, and business consulting firm of the PGA of America.
One night, the ambulance brought my son home. Martell, he had been knocked out. It was a fight in the park. And so that really shook me up. So I really feared for their lives.
The kids I hung around with was like, we just used to do bad things together. I guess God always pulled me out at certain points. He had a better future for me.
I would hear them talking about Bible study and basketball, and I stopped to ask them, and they told me about this place called Breakthrough.
I went to one of the Bible studies that they had on Monday nights, and I heard them speak about Christ in a way that I hadn't heard ever in life. I kept going, and I ended up getting saved.
I volunteered at Breakthrough for about three years, 3.5 maybe. Tutoring, you know, I was a coach. I just love helping people.
My second son, Cortez, he's a very inquisitive child, so Breakthrough has tremendously helped him and kept him occupied because They always have something for him to do, if it's little league, basketball, and so he's occupied and I'm happy. Since my oldest son, Martell, has been going to Breakthrough, he has made a dramatic change in his life. He's really involved in Bible reading and prayer. He has really helped our whole family get in tune more spiritually.
And when he died, he rose from the dead, proving who he was and defeated death so he can offer you eternal life. People are always watching me, you know, and they see Christ in me, in the way that I live in the community, and it gets them thinking about their own lives as they watch my life. And so I try to be faithful in that.
Now in the team's 8th season, the Fire won the league in its inaugural year and has missed the playoffs only once.
.190 North has always been the place to turn for what's hip and happening. We keep you on the cutting edge in dining, fashion, night spots, and entertainment right here in Chicago. Wow. Sweet and cool. 2003 is no different, but now you will get your chance to voice your choice. And the first topic, food. That's right. We want to hear your favorites. That's what The List is all about. All you have to do is log on to 190north.com and click on The List to enter your choices. Then watch upcoming episodes to see what you picked. So start logging on to 190north.com right now and tell us what you think The List should be.